MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of 3 between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mike Messina, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the
lights.
Leading
off tonight for the Yankees, the shortstop, number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
705.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over .400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throwing time at first for out number 2.
That is first. The center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Standing in, Mickey Mantle, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over .350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. Rip is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Orlando Hernandez, a Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's having a really nice season, hitting over .300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over .300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
At the plate, Eddie Murray, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Circle change there, called strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now in the box, Cal Ripken comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out, nobody on. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Hit hard to short. Jeter moving to his right. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Ready now, Don Mattingly, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Anderson is right there, one down.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bullet to first base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, David Rosario.
In now, David Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Rosario brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Comes set, the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and he'll get in there safely.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Rosario at second with two down. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. Settling in now, Brady Anderson. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year.
Brady Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Now at the plate, Boog Powell. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Popped him up. Posada has a play. One away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Stepping up now, Manny Machado. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as you can see there on the graphic, he currently sits 4th on the Orioles in that category. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Don Bayard. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Soft grounder left side. To his left, Nellis. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Greg Nellis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Nellis.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Solo shot to right center. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle lifted in the air out to left. Bayard on the move, and this will get all the way to the wall now. Gardner is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the runner's trying for third. Rip from the outfield grass. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Don Mattingly.
Digging in, Don Mattingly. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bayard sprinting after it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third and make it 5-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping in now, David Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles 1. Leading off the inning, Brooks Robinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Mattingly is up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 21, NETTLES.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games. That's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Cal Rip, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. (0-1) count and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Markakis stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still even at 2-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge POSADA. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Markakis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Greg Nellis. Line drive, base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the plate. Ready for another shot now, Derek Jeter. From the stretch, and he gets ahead 0-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Robinson, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
In now, Brett Gardner, fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. drive to left. And that'll get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder,
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this fourth inning and maybe try to regroup for the fifth. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mickey Mantle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Runners off for second. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, D-Road, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Mike Flanagan answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a snap throw to first, just keeping him float. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bayard makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 7-1. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. He starts the inning, and they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Rafael Palmeiro becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Brady Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. Behind 0-2 now. '50th pitch of the game on its way. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Boog Powell, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1 pitch on its way. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch, and now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. From the stretch, and he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Fouled away. Anderson at third with 2 away. Count remains at 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to left field. Bayard has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Striding forward now is the DH, David Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Line towards center field. Anderson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Digging in once again, Jorge Posada. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 7-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hit on the ground to third. Nellis gloves it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brooks Robinson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Nellis takes it in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit down the line at first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. They're down 7-1. Stepping in, Greg Nellis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. The pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Robinson comes up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Gardner.
Digging in now, Brett Gardner. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bayard is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They're on top 7-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Murray. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Mantle's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Cal Rip, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Takes this the other way to right, and a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Rafael Palmeiro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was wrapped up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Rip, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 9, Brady Anderson.
Ready now for Baltimore. Brady Anderson. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Orioles leave 1. They're down 7-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Mickey
First pitch of the
Mantle.
at-bat on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Robinson on the grass, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2. High and deep to right center. Markakis on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
So coming to the plate, Don Mattingly. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. Bayard is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top 7-1. Coming to the plate now, Boog Powell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gardner is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Manny Machado now. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the corner at the knees. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Hits this one hard the other way. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded foul off to the right. Here it comes on 0-2, and it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Jeter scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Brooks Robinson.
So striding in, Brooks Robinson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled off. And there's ball 1. Machado at second with 2 down. hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that's the third out. One left for the Orioles. They're down 7-1. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Anderson is there, and he has it for the first out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Now at the plate, David Rosario. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. A look at our line score there for Memorial Park. Yankees lead this one here in the 8th, as the O's will get a couple of more cracks before this one's all said and done. Striding in, Jorge Posada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 14 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Into the box, Eddie Murray batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Markakis on at first, nobody out. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here he comes again, 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And that's the first out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
In now, Cal Rip, hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-2 game.
Up next for the Orioles.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base and they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We've played 8 full. The Yankees are out in front, 8-2. Derek Jeter. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he sends it on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
So digging in now, Mickey Mantle, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Sit down, right here, right now.
First offering on its way. There's a shot out to right center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Rip up the middle from a knee. He gets him. What a play. Just Just a tremendous play that time, and here it is again with show track. He had to range a long way to lay out for that one, and to finish it off, he made a very strong throw across the diamond. Very well could be the play of the game. Stepping in now, Don Mattingly, lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Mantle on third with 2 out. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Yankees 9 and the Orioles 2. At the plate, Brady Anderson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Boog Powell.
Ready for another chance. Boog Powell. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Manny.
Into the box now. Manny Machado. Jeter waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, no outfielder, John Bayard.
Now at the plate, Don Bayard. Pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Orlando Hernandez earned his 9th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Mike Messina allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Yankees, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.